Hi everybody, it's Siri in Siri Us Yoga, and I'm here in my backyard to do our very first video together. This is going to be lower back loving. So not only is it going to be stretching and strengthening the lower back, but automatically it's going to get the whole core, everything yummy around this whole area. So enjoy. This should be a practice that's light enough that you could do several times a week, maybe even every day, and should do some good stuff for you. So let's get started. All right, we're going to start in a nice, comfortable seated position on the floor or on your mat. And as you do, place your palms resting nicely on your knees. And think of a nice tall spine that's going all the way up your back, lifting you up so you have a nice open chest. Your chin is relaxed, your jaw is relaxed, your neck is relaxed, and you're feeling like your thighs and your legs are grounding heavy to the ground. Now we're going to lift our arms up and stretch, clasp our hands, but as we do, you still have a relaxed shoulders. Shoulders are down, neck is relaxed. We're going to lean to one side, opening up the sides of the chest, not collapsing or falling over to one side, but opening up, and gently take it to the other side. Long sides, open chest. Get a good stretch. That should feel really, really yummy and really, really good. Breathing this whole time, lots of breath. Relax your hands, roll your shoulders a couple times, and we're going to start with a seated twist, really gentle. So take one hand, place it on your knee, and a gentle twist. We're not going for a pretzel here. We're not trying to show off how flexible we are. We just sit up nice and tall with a long spine, open chest, and get a nice gentle twist in there. To the other side, opposite hand on the knee, hand on the floor, and sitting up nice and tall. Again, real relaxed. Your head doesn't have to be yanking backwards, trying to look behind you. It's just really comfortable getting a good initial stretch in there for your body. All right, we're going to now get on our hands and knees to the infamous cat-cow position. So nice neutral back. Your hands are splayed, and we curve our back up and very gently tucking under and release. These are gentle movements. We're not opening up the back, inhaling, and go ahead and inhale and exhale repeatedly as you're doing the cat-cow back and forth. Nice gentle movements here. And now we're going to extend the right foot back like your foot is against the wall. Tuck that knee up and very gently bring it back and forth. Cat-cow with our knee extended. And if you want, you can add the opposite elbow touching the knee to elbow. And then I've got a fun little, as we extend it all the way out, long spine, flat back, you can try to extend your arm and leg out to the side to give you extra balance and work in the core. We'll do that on the other side. Left foot extends back behind you, long spine, and it curls under and tucks under, moving with your breath. Inhale, exhale. And now it's your nose, and then take the opposite arm out. And this is just if you want to, and then elbow to knee. Take it out again, and then we've got our little bonus. Extend them out slightly to the side. You're just going to feel that extra in the core, and that should feel good. All right, now we're going to move into downward dog. If you've never done this before, we just think of a nice long spine. You can see I'm pedaling my feet out. Get some blood moving in there. Twist, move around, get playful in this position. And once you're in here, pushing down with the palms, your fingers and the fat part of your palms, not just in your wrists. You want to get your whole hand in there. Long energy going all the way up to the back. I'm moving into a plank here, just getting comfortable. And now I'm going to lower my knees. There should still be a straight line from the back of your neck all the way down to your knees as we go down to plank on our elbows. You've got a choice here. You can stay on your knees or you can go up onto your toes. But if you do, make sure that you have a nice straight line, your butt's not sticking in the air or collapsing to the ground. So I'm kind of going back and forth, finding that flexibility. If you want to, you can add a little twist This really gets sort of your obliques, those side abs engaged. Breathing this whole time. We never want to hold our breath. Keep it nice and comfortable. And now twisting a little bit more and lower down to the knees and very gently all the way down in your stomach. Ah, that feels good. And breathe for a moment. All right, now placing your hands under your forehead and gently lifting up your legs, but you want to feel like you're pushing against a wall behind you, a big extension in your legs. Gently lifting up from the top of your head down, lifting up your upper body to one side, your elbow on the other side, lifting up. Just working the muscles of the back slightly differently, alternating one side and then the other, which elbow is going to lift up a little bit. Just remember a long spine. We're not trying to smash the lower back. We're engaging those muscles. I like to keep my chin down because it helps me to remember that. And sit back into child's pose. Knees apart, sitting back on your heels, and arms extended this time just so that you can have a good stretch in your back. All right, crisscross your ankles, sit forward. We're moving into boat pose. Boat pose, we want to sit up nice and tall. No matter what position you like to be in, there's so many variations to this, but you want to have your chest up. And if you want to extend your feet, you can. If you want to extend your hands, you can, but as long as you have integrity with a nice tight stomach, strong back, open chest, you're not collapsing in, rounding your back. We're not trying to impress anybody. We're just trying to be good to our core. So take it at the level that you're comfortable with and bring it back gently the way you came. Coming onto one side, we're going to come up on our elbow, and I've got my lower knee bent, and I'm lifting my hips up to the ceiling. And if you want, you can stack your legs as long as that hip is kind of extending up and you're not collapsing down. Breathing all this way through. And I go back to a plank and I shift to the other side. Nice view. Oh yeah. So lower that bottom knee if you want, or keep both extended, or your top leg can be in a fancy tree pose. There's so many exciting ways that you can do almost every pose in yoga. So take it on your level and sit back in a child's pose. Nice. Breathe and relax. And sit back, crisscross your feet. Take it forward and very gently lower your back one vertebrae at a time all the way down. Hug your knees into your chest, and we're going to rock side to side. I love this movement. You should do this as much as you can throughout the day, rocking side to side, giving your spine some lovin'. You can extend your feet up, grab your heels, really push your legs apart. This is happy baby. Feels awesome, looks weird, feels awesome, as does the next pose we're about to do. Looks weird, feels awesome. So cross your ankles, grab your opposite feet, and we start rocking backwards and forwards. Backwards and forwards, a little bit at a time, engaging your stomach as you do it. Backwards and forwards. If you want, you can kind of extend your arms and legs. So here's plow pose, moving to staff pose. Keep it little, make it big, whatever you want. And we're going to do kind of one more. And then I'm going to land back in plow pose where my feet are behind me. I've got my legs extended straight, and now I'm bending them so my knees are getting closer to the ground. And I'm just stretching the love into my back. And again, anything we're doing, if it doesn't feel good, don't do it. That's the key to yoga. Yoga's about loving yourself. All right, legs down gently. Grab your right knee. Bring your right knee all the way across your body. But try to keep your shoulder blades on the ground, your arms extended. You're getting a nice, really good twist here. All right, and now we're very gently going to bring that knee back up. Bring the other knee in. Extend the left leg and bring the right knee over and across, and get a good stretch on the other side. Breathing, lengthening the spine, relaxing completely. You can even look in the opposite direction if you want, having a nice good twist in there. Hug your knees back in, and then gently bring your feet to the ground and adjust your ribs, adjust your hips, and then if it feels good, extend all the way down to Shavasana, corpse pose. And adjust your body here. Let your legs, your feet, your arms really fall open, your palms up. Relax your eyes and your jaws, all of them, your neck, and all the way down to your toes. Slowly relax and breathe in deeply. Let your stomach rise and fall, and enjoy the good stuff that you just did for your body. And now bend your knees again, roll to one side, gently cradling your head, and bring yourself slowly to a comfortable seated position and sit up nice and tall. And we're done.